I started by saying that the proliferation of churches today and promises of miracles and sometimes fake miracles, that they are at the background of the desire for young people to go back to pagan practices. Ọ bụrụ na ndị mmadụ bịa ụka, ị na-atụrụ ha asị, ị na-asị ha na as far as you are here, you will have money. And you do all kinds of abracadabra. And you look at all kinds of defrauding, taking people's money. And you tell people that when they pay 5 naira, that God is going to multiply the 5 naira. When they have not worked, the value of work that is very important in African traditional religion, some Christians, let me not say Christianity now, some Christians, some lazy Christians who have taken the garb of clerics, continue to brainwash our young people into believing that by typing amen to one stupid message that they will have money. And many of us are buying it. You come to Facebook and you come to social media and somebody will say, if you type amen, money will come tomorrow. What kind of aberration, what kind of rubbish is that? So if we are blaming the resurgence of neo-paganism, we should also look at what our Christian leaders, our Christians are doing. And this is a blame to you. It's also a blame to me. That when we are not living authentic lives, when we are failing, when we gather as young people and instead of professing our faith, we are interested in other mundane things. When we are not showing good example to our young people, it's also an indictment on our generation of preachers. When the ministers of God are living flamboyant lives and they do not express their faith in such concrete manner that our young people will borrow from them, then we will say they are also the cause, they are part of the causes of neo-paganism. If I am telling you that you must have your sticker where my face is, and you put it on your door, and it will protect you against armed robbers, but I have security following me wherever I'm going, it is a betrayal, and we must get it. So Christianity, even though came with good prospects, there are people in this Christianity that have also contributed to the erosion of morals amongst our young people. And so when young people tend towards neo-paganism, there is a cost. That's why I said, how did we get here? Why the resurgence of these neo-paganistic attitudes and actions? It is because Christianity, so to speak, to a large extent, have not shown a good example to our young people. Especially some ministers of God. And I am of the view that you cannot be a man of God unless you become, first of all, a child of God. Many of these people who are doing this, they jumped the process of becoming a child of God. They just woke up and became men and women of God without, first of all, being children of God. You have to, first of all, be a child of God. And being a child of God means being taught by God. So that you are not so wicked as to tell. The other day I was having counseling with a student from the university. And she was told that she will make a sacrifice that should be painful to her. And that she should sow a seed that is painful to her. And what did she do? She took her school fees and sowed seed in the hands of the man of God. And the man of God accepted. So when the lady failed to pay her school fees, it became a problem. And the parents had to, be aware of what was happening. And started asking her what happened. She said she went to the church and she was told to sow a seed that is painful. And she sowed her school fees. And before she sowed her school fees, She went to the man of God and said, "This is my school fees. I want to sow it." So as a man of God or as a woman of God, why wouldn't you tell that child not to do that? But you took the money. So that's why I said what we're having today is an aberration. What we're having today is that many people have failed to live up to expectation. Our young people are moving away because they have seen that those who are ministers of God are Yahoo. They are no longer living by example. But that is not the reason why you should, because I'm saying also that the church has a blame in this. That's why the church must look inwards and consider and re-examine her method of evangelization. And when I say church, I mean all the churches, including the Catholic Church. We must ask ourselves, what kind of lifestyles are our ministers living? If I'm riding a car of 10 million, and I come to you and I'm preaching to you about how to be poor in the Lord, will you understand the message? So we need Christians, ministers of God, who are authentically Christian. We don't need hypocrites, those who will say this and do this, because that's the problem we are having. When the young people, they will see that this person who has been preaching about poverty is riding a car of 20 million. That this person who has been preaching about poverty, preaching about chastity, is not living a chaste life. They begin to think otherwise. They no longer believe us. They don't want to talk about God wherever they are. That's why when you go to some places and you want to preach, and they will tell you, no, we don't want any God talk here. So young people are looking for meaning. As associated with this is also the problem of hardship in Nigeria. For instance, let me use Nigeria as a case study. Young people are confused. They are depressed. They have no direction. Many have gone to the university because we have pushed them to go to school. They have gone to school and they have come out. No job. They are constrained by a lot of factors. They look at the country and they don't have hope in the country. So they look for easy means of making it. They get into Yahoo. And they have seen that people are getting money through that. They get into kidnapping. They get into the sale of human parts. These are indices of a society that have failed the members of the society.